Miami Beach, an island built as a playground for all. It's where you'll find the rich and famous, but there's plenty to do and see for everyone. Warm weather year-round, beautiful people, ample beachfront, and of course, plenty of water, and that means boats galore. It's the Discover Boating Miami International Boat Show, presented by Lexus. Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Lee, and just off the sandy shores of Miami Beach, you'll find the Miami Beach Convention Center, and that's our home for the next hour, where we are pleased to present to you some of the finest machines the boating industry has to offer. We've got everything from center console fishing boats, sailing boats, of course, super yachts. This event is so huge, it's actually the biggest boat show in the world. There are 5 other locations involved. To kick us off, let's find Kristen Beat. She's at Museum Park.
Thanks, Kevin. No better way to kick it off than on this Sunreef 80 catamaran. Now, this is an all-around sailing leisure yacht. It was designed for exclusive getaways and, of course, adventures. Stability and big living spaces define this Polish builder's catamarans. This Sunreef catamaran is 80 feet long with a 38-foot beam. Sailing catamarans are capable of traveling long distances using only wind power, so you'll want plenty of interior space for those long journeys. You can work hand in hand with designers to customize this catamaran to exactly fit your needs, from the exterior to the interior, and for that reason, there are no 2 Sunreefs that are exactly the same. The interior space is opulent and open. The lounge can easily host a party of 10 with room to spare. This climate-controlled cigar humidor is just one of the many custom features on this catamaran. You'll notice thoughtful, elegant touches throughout, including this motion-sensitive skyscape to light your way to the guest cabins. This catamaran showcases 4 cabins, including a master and VIP suite, each with their own bathroom, making all your guests feel right at home. Now, when it comes to the master suite, you have a true walk-in closet, king-size bed, double vanity, and a full-size shower. The flybridge was designed with entertainment in mind. Everything from the bar to the furniture arrangement is intentionally placed for parties. Whether it's a live concert or karaoke, this is a show-stopping space. Guys, best seats in the house right here on the split trampoline. You can feel the ocean mist. There really is no better place to be. Now it's time to introduce the 3rd member of our team, IndyCar champion with a passion for boating, Paul Tracy.
Thanks, Kristen. I'm here at Island Marina, my first time to the Miami Boat Show, and I had to pick a racing boat, so I went with Dave's Custom Boat, otherwise known as DCB Racing, and I've got the owner here, Tony Chiramonti. Tell me about this boat. You're a flagship new boat, and you guys are a West Coast company. You've come all the way from El Cajon, California to Miami to show this off.
But, our boat's a little special. Everything is done in-house. All our stitching, our upholstery, we make all our own parts, but everything's really encompassed around the individual. You come in, you pick out your colors, what kind of material you want in your seats, where you want your layout, we even fit the seat to your size. It's really encompassed around the individual that's buying it.
Amazing electronics with the Mercury and the Garmin, all the billet controls in this boat, and you've got the Mercury 450 motors, which these things make huge power, and they run forever. The warranty is 400 running hours before they need to be redone.
Well, yeah, they give you a 3-year warranty, and you can buy more, and it's nice, you guys. They run on 89 octane, so you can get it pretty much anywhere.
So, Tony, this is a lightweight 38-foot carbon fiber racing hull boat. What's the speed, and how much does it cost?
Well, those are the best questions of the show. Primarily, this boat, the way it sits here is about 650,000, and it'll go excess of 130 miles an hour. So it runs really good.
Well, you guys know that I'm all about speed, and this is one of the nicest racing boats I've seen here at the show with DCB. Tony, thanks for having us on board.
Thanks a lot for coming out, you guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Paul. Here at Museum Park, the DeFore 61 is a luxury sailboat. It combines grand design elements while maintaining its simplistic feel. Now, this boat was built for blue water excursions with performance on deck and comfort on board. The deck layout has been configured to facilitate every maneuver, really enhancing the experience. You'll also notice 2 helm stations with a pedestal support, allowing the captain a better view of the water. DeFore has also developed a deck which allows the maker to integrate skylights without compromising performance. Those skylights allow ample natural light, adding to the spacious open feel. Also signature for the DeForest 61, they moved the galley forward, maximizing their beam space for the salon. This galley reminds me of a cozy New York apartment. This layout has 4 staterooms. There's 2 aft cabins with their own head and shower, a double bunk midship, and a master suite. Now in the master suite, to maintain an open, fresh feel inside the cabin, the bed is off-center to create more space and easy pass-through. And the small details are appreciated. Notice all the storage space and, of course, natural light and windows keeping your eyes on the ocean. And to keep you even closer to the water, an outdoor galley where you can catch, prep, and even grill your fish. When we come back, we'll check out the latest offering from Riviera. And later on, a trip to Super Yacht Miami at IGY, the Yacht Haven Grand at Island Gardens.
You're watching the Discover Boating Miami International Boat Show, sponsored by Lexus. Experience amazing. And the AC Hotel Miami Windward. Riviera Australia updated their 5400 sport yacht with a platinum edition about 2.5 years ago, and it still remains fresh and highly desirable as their #1 seller with its sleek and sporty look with sweeping tinted glass windows. This boat has the ability to get to your destination a bit easier, but still have the amenities desired when you arrive. This vessel presents luxury and practicality, and the single level is perfect for social interaction. Everyone is together all of the time, and despite its size, it's 57 feet, the technology allows for solo cruising. Before we get into everything up top and all of the features, this is an Australian boat, so let's go down under for more with Kristen.
Kevin, I'm down here in the master stateroom. Now, this is a totally private, full beam master suite with a walk-around bed and a chase lounge. Above the chase lounge, an open-air window where you can take in the serenity of the ocean from the comfort and privacy of your master suite. All the interiors are in-house designed, unique to Riviera. The Riviera 5400 can be built with 2 or 3 staterooms. This is a 3-stateroom model with a VIP suite and a double bunk, so you can sleep 6 comfortably.
Kristen, there's plenty of room for everyone up here, so let's start in the helm. Check out the dash and instrumentation and Recaro helm chairs. And it's near all of the amenities and the galley, and there's a sunroof, one of 2 on this boat. The teak table lowers to create a day bed. There's a large screen LED TV that can be recessed out of view with surround sound and iPod interface. And slide back the glass door and open the large awning window that leads to the cockpit. So after you slide open the glass door, you can also raise the awning, and that makes the cockpit and the salon all one big entertaining space, Kristen.
And with the galley being aft on the boat, it keeps the host or hostess a part of the conversation for this great indoor-outdoor space, which also features a grill center and wet bar, 2 electric grills, an ice maker. I mean, this one has all the bells and whistles.
I think we're living the dream here in Miami with this one, and there's no surprise that this is Riviera's #1 bestseller for a lot of reasons. All of the amenities, the price point at just under $2 million. A lot of bang for your buck with this boat. All right, let's find out what else is going on and find Paul Tracy.
Hey guys, we're here at the Solus booth in their brand new 41-foot center console. These guys have partnered up with Volvo Penta with their brand new motors, the D6 inline 6-cylinder motor, which produces 440 horsepower and massive torque. What are the benefits of that? Increased fuel mileage, 42% over a traditional outboard motor, but the secondary benefit is 50% increase in range. We're gonna get to take a spin on this thing, so we're gonna untie and go out for a little ride. So we're out here in the water in pretty rough conditions, pretty breezy on this Solus 41-foot center console. And I gotta tell you, one of the cool features of this boat is the Volvo Penta DPS system, Dynamic Position System. I'm just sitting here and the boat's sitting exactly in place where I need to be. I can move around the boat. If I was at the dock, I could check my lines, tie myself up. It makes life so much easier. So we're moving here to the transom of the boat. And when this hatch closes down, all the noise goes away and it's nice and quiet on the water. So this is one of the great features of the Solus 41 center console. Inboard design, I'm hanging out, sitting right on top of the Volvo Penta motors, enjoying the sun. Kevin, I bet you're not having this much fun.
I think it's likely that most of us don't have as much fun as you, PT, but we're doing pretty well over here. We've got a world debut with the Nautilus 44, a luxury catamaran. I love the way a catamaran is laid out and makes use of space. Nautilus describes this catamaran as built by sailors and for sailors. The 44 is a new advanced design that redefines cruising. Featuring a revolutionary interior layout with an open concept, this roomy cockpit connects to the galley, inviting guests in for the perfect entertaining space. And you'll never have FOMO here with these 360-degree views of the outside. Take remote working to the next level here with a multi-function desk where you can work or simply use for navigation. And we saw the forward cockpit, ideal for chilling with friends, family, and soaking up the sun. If you want, you can swap out one of the guest staterooms for a smart room, which can be totally customized to your liking. Whether you're looking for a workout space or meditation nook, a laundry room, or just more storage, the smart room will be your answer. And for just under $1 million, this luxurious catamaran can be yours. Now let's meet up with Paul again for his next fun adventure.
We've seen a lot of amazing boats today, but I gotta tell you, this one takes the cake. This Icon A5 amphibious plane. You can land this boat in the water, you can land it at the airport, or you can load it up on your trailer and take it to wherever you want to go. This is the ultimate way to travel from place to place and get to your boating experience. The Icon A5 comes with a 20-gallon fuel cell that accepts 91 octane or better on fuel, so that allows you to fill it up at a gas station, at a marina, or at an airport. The range is 450 miles overland, which will easily get you from Miami to Key West and back. The new A5 comes with autopilot, so get in, set it and cruise, and land for lunch. So I'm inside the cockpit of the Icon A5, and I gotta tell you, I'm a bigger guy, and this has plenty of room for me and another guy my size. What's amazing to me with the Icon A5 is how I feel like I'm sitting back in a race car again, not a plane. Carbon fiber is everywhere, including the seats, the dashboard, the gauges, all laid out perfectly. Garmin GPS in the center with all the switches that are easy to reach for me. I feel like I'm back in my element again. At 384K, this thing's a steal. Coming up, as the Discover Boating Miami International Boat Show continues, Kevin will check out the latest offerings from Ocean Alexander, and Kristen and I will explore a 102-foot Alpha yacht.
You're watching the Discover Boating Miami International Boat Show, sponsored by Lexus. Experience amazing. And the AC Hotel Miami Windward.
We're standing on one of two 102-foot Alpha custom yachts. Now, this is the Vivaci, and for those of you who don't know, it means lively, vivacious, spirited, kind of like you, Paul.
I tell you what, Kristen, we've looked at a lot of mega yachts at this show, but this 102-footer feels like a 150-footer. It's got so much room and so much space on board for parties and big family trips.
And Paul, you'll want to celebrate with your family and friends here. There is plenty of space to work with. On this sun deck, there's 860 square feet. The luxury touches continue everywhere. You'll also notice a teak ceiling above a 12-person dining area. There's an L-shaped lounge and a formal bar that extends and allows guests to face each other.
In a 102-foot yacht, this boat has an incredible feel to it. The salon is one of the most beautiful salons that I've seen. It has the feel of a much larger yacht, which allows you to have this beautiful Italian handmade residential furniture. The 27-foot beam gives you the extra room, double L-shaped couches, so lots of people can watch the big 80-inch LED TV. Back here at the back of the salon, we have these beautiful, full opening French doors, small little bar to hang out here, 30-bottle wine fridge, and Nespresso cappuccino machine.
With a boat that can entertain up to 11 guests, you'll need a place for them all to stay, and the accommodations are opulent. The designer Giorgio Cassetta was commissioned to build something we have never seen before, and he accomplished that. The concept was to maintain contact with the water. Here you'll find 5 separate staterooms, each with their own ensuite. You have 2 VIP suites, 2 twin suites, and of course, the master suite. Here, the Vivaci uses the 27-foot beam to create a space that is relaxing and personal. There's a walk-in closet, a lounge area, a full shower, vanity, and notice the natural light. Imagine waking up in the Bahamas to this view.
Tell you what, Kristen, we've had a pretty rough day here working at the Miami Boat Show. It's been hot, it's been humid today. How about we take a little plunge in that pool?
I am all in, and what I love about that plunge pool, it's built into the deck. So when you're sitting in it, unobstructed views of the ocean.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm sold on this boat. I know it's up for charter. What's it gonna cost me?
Well, it starts around $95,000 a week through Denison Yachting.
Wow. Kevin, I think we're gonna have to split that one 3 ways.
Paul, you know you can afford that on your own. Let's turn it over now to designer Evan Marshall and his team. They've taken the Ocean Alexander Perfection to the next level with the 30R. It debuted last fall. We're on the aft deck, one of the many entertaining spaces that is available on this yacht. And let's go inside and find out more. This extensive wet bar should be more than enough for some serious cocktails. There's a large flat screen that can fold down from the ceiling. Through the floor-to-ceiling windows, take in views of sunrises, sunsets, and that famous Miami skyline. Next up is the galley. It's quite spacious to accommodate staff, but also designed for the owners to feel comfortable on their own with a breakfast area. And look at the size of this bedroom. This is the master stateroom, and what's really unique and stands out, it's on the main level, and that really wasn't an option for yachts smaller than 110 feet until just recently, but it is now, and one of the advantages is because it's above the water, there's less splash, there's less engine hum, so it really becomes a sanctuary. Downstairs, there are 4 more staterooms. 2 guests easily and quickly convert from 2 twins to a single bed, and then 2 VIP staterooms. Each has a separate ensuite with 2 VIPs. On the top level, outside on the deck, you'll find the ultimate entertaining space, highlighted by a 4-person jacuzzi, another wet bar, and an electric grill. And Evan Marshall also designed this 100-foot yacht for fun, and we are in the fun zone. This is the Beach Club. This area is actually air conditioned, so you can get out of the elements for a little while. You got your wet bar, TV, and a place to relax. But step outside where you're going to have all your water sports activities. This deck will actually lower slightly below water level. How cool is that from Ocean Alexander? We've got plenty more to come from the Discover Boating Miami International Boat Show on Fox Sports. The Discover Boating Miami International Boat Show, presented by Lexus, continues. Here now, docked at the Miami Beach Convention Center, and what a show we've seen so far. The pandemic unfortunately canceled last year, but this year, Andrew Doolin and Forma helped bring it back, and Andrew explains how it's back bigger and better than ever.
We've done some shows previously to this, so St. Petersburg and Palm Beach and also Fort Lauderdale. So this was the one show that we had to skip because of the pandemic. The response has been unbelievable from the exhibitors, the participation in the show, and the attendees coming back from a lot from Mexico, a lot from Canada. We've got a lot of people traveling into Miami this week just for the show.
Frank Hubelmeyer is joining us now, the president of the NMMA. After a year away, the show is back, bigger, better than ever.
Yeah, we couldn't be any more excited, Kevin. Right now, what you have is the largest boat show in the world, convening here in Miami. 3 shows merged into one, and you've got over 1,000 boats. You've got over 100,000 consumers coming into town. This is one of the top 5 consumer shows of any sort anywhere in the world.
Well done. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, great to be here, Kevin.
Now over to Paul.
Thanks, Kevin. We're down here at Sea Marina. We're in the Volvo Penta booth, and we're on this Cruisers Cantius 54, and we're going to demo their assisted docking system. Now, I got to tell you, I'm skeptical. The conditions today are really bad. It's windy, it's gusty, the current is moving, and this is a really tight marina. So we're going to demo this thing and see how well it works.
It just takes all of the stress and pressure out of docking. With the swells and the wind in a tight docking space, it just takes all that stress and pressure away. With the Garmin surround view as well, it really creates a car-like experience, which just makes the whole experience easy and stress-free.
The assisted docking, I think, is a perfect feature actually to bring more people on board, and also that the ones that already are very used to boating, they can also be more safe doing it. For me, this is an excellent tool for us to really expand boating.
So we're back here at the marina after getting a demo with Volvo Penta with their assisted docking system, and I gotta tell you, it's incredible. We went out into really gusty conditions, 18-mile-an-hour winds with some light chop, and we were able, at the touch of a button, to hold position and hold heading. With the move of a joystick, we could move the boat left or right, back or forth, and hold our position. And then when we got back into the marina, this is an extremely tight marina for this big boat. It made docking the boat an absolute joy. For a beginner or an expert boater, this deal is a game changer, Kristen.
As you may know, Suzuki has won more innovation awards than any other OEM, and that's due in part to their innovative technology. Some of their newer and more notable innovations are their 300 and 350 horsepower outboards. With dual contra-rotating props, this was an industry first that improved the way the boat handled and turns. It also allowed for a quicker hole shot. That's the ability to get up on plane and up to speed from being stopped. It also improved the boat's handling around docks. Their drive-by-wire technology is a game-changing development for Suzuki. They're the only manufacturer to offer drive-by-wire on motors as small as 115 horsepower. This has two advantages. The drive-by-wire makes it much easier for the manufacturers to install. They'll only need to route wires rather than plotting an elaborate cable run that will bind if bent too tightly around a corner or curve. But more importantly, for the end user, the result is precise and super smooth throttle and gear shift controls. Another industry first that complements drive-by-wire is their Fish Hunter autopilot system, where they partnered with Furuno. Furuno's NavPilot 300 is now plug-and-play with the new Suzuki Precision Control System, which will let the autopilot electronically manage the throttle to maintain boat speed, automatically stop at fishing spots, maintain a heading or hold position, and it's available at an affordable price for less than $3,000. Since its debut in 2006, Invincible has become a household name. Their fleet has grown to 10 different models. No matter your needs on the water, there is an Invincible for it. This Invincible 39 is their most popular monohull. It's built for the hardcore fishermen, and while it caters to the anglers, they also don't forget about the family. This Invincible monohull was designed and patented by Michael Peters Yacht Design. Its Step V ventilated tunnel assists the handling, and it's the most fuel-efficient monohull in its class. For the anglers, this boat features 360-degree walk-around, plenty of room to fight your fish. It also has 43 rod holders because you can never have enough. This Invincible 39 also has 2 live wells for all your catch and even a hidden tackle center behind the mezzanine seat. Now for the family, underneath that mezzanine seat, there's a cooler with chill plate so you won't even need ice. There's even a head on board that has extra room for storage, and Invincible also offers a berth option in that head compartment. Also notice all the seating. The family isn't just along for the ride, they are met with comfortable plush seating, and even the style of this boat is worth talking about. This Invincible 39 offers a new style called their Tender Package. It's a more classic sport fish style. You'll see the tan upholstery with double diamond stitching down to the faux teak toe rails and these release helm chairs. Paul, what have you found?
Kristen, I'm super stoked to be here in the Ilmore booth. I raced with these guys for a lot of years, won a lot of races with them, so I know firsthand that they know how to build big power and big reliability. Now I'm sitting right next here to the motor. It's a 6.2-liter supercharged V8. It builds 630 horsepower and a monstrous 665 foot-pounds of torque. This is the most powerful engine in the towboat industry. After years of experience perfecting the direct fuel injection delivery system with a build that meets the same quality standards for race cars, this motor is powerful and noticeably smoother and quieter and a lot more responsive. Ilmor is currently the exclusive engine supplier for Mastercraft's full line of tow sports, ideal for competition water sports and recreational boating. With Ilmor, you'll spend less time in the service bay and more time on the water. It features a fully enclosed cooling system, and it's the cleanest engine in its horsepower class. The Ilmor supercharged 6.2-liter engine will also be backed by a 5-year, 500-hour warranty and an award-winning service team. With the power and the service team behind them, they won the 2022 Discover Boating Miami International Boat Show Innovation Award. So we just left big horsepower and big speed. Now I know a lot of you guys out there might be traditionalists, but this is the wave of the future. Vision Marine Technologies all-electric outboard. Manufactured by Linamar and McLaren Engineering, it combines two 35-kilowatt lithium battery packs, battery management system, 220-volt marine charging system, monitor, throttle controls, and everything you need to power your electric outboard for enhanced range and performance. The eMotion 180 will take you 70 nautical miles on a full battery charge. When you get back to the dock or your marina, you just plug into shoreline power, charge for 3 hours, and you're ready to go again. These all-electric motors require far less maintenance than a traditional piston-style motor. No more oil changes, no more gasket changes, no more costly engine rebuilds. I'm telling you, this is the wave of the future. Vision Marine Technologies is all about change in the future of boating. Zero pollution, zero emissions. This boat is noiseless, smokeless, and odorless. Kevin, it's all about going green.
Paul, innovation and making boating easier has also always been a major part of the Discover Boating Miami International Boat Show. And Simrad, just in the past week, has introduced a new chart plotter, the Simrad NSX. This is the 7-inch display. It's also available in 9 and 12 inches. It's been designed from the ground up, reducing complexity and offering a connected experience that's fast and easy to use. Simplified, but not simple, is how it's described. The home screen has been redesigned, and it's easier and quicker to switch between applications with a taskbar on the side of the screen, so you spend less time messing with electronics and more time enjoying the water. And opened apps remain on the taskbar, and you can pin your favorite apps or do a split screen. And the buttons are bigger and fonts more clear. It seems more intuitive. It's viewable from any angle, in direct sunlight and through polarized lenses. And it can be yours starting at just over $1,000. Stay with us. We'll navigate more of the best of the Discover Boating Miami International Boat Show presented by Lexus.
Welcome to the Discover Boating Miami International Boat Show presented by Lexus. They were kind enough to loan me this LX600 for the week. It is the largest and most luxurious SUV made by Lexus, and it perfectly complements the lifestyle down here. From the available massaging seats to the most perfectly placed wireless charging pad, this car is cutting edge. It's all powered by a twin-turbo 409 horsepower V6. It truly makes driving a joy, as the LX stands for luxury crossover. I couldn't imagine myself cruising around in anything else. It's really that good. Now let me show you around Pride Park. This is the ultimate boater's destination, located directly outside the Miami Beach Convention Center. Here you'll discover a collection of boating and lifestyle innovations, delicious cuisines, educational seminars, and a marine accessory pavilion where you can do a little shopping and pick up something special for your boat. There's plenty of entertainment for everyone. Shannon Starling, the president of the World Wake Association. Shannon, how does an event like this help wake sports?
Well, when you look at an event like this is a new space in this show. It's the Easy Drive Wake Experience. They've been a huge part to help bring this here. This show is not usually about wake sports. It's more of a saltwater, a fishing show. This changes our world and introduces us to a whole new clientele.
Where do you see the future of wake sports trending?
Well, as you grow in wake sports right now, as we've gone through this pandemic and people are looking for that outdoor experience and things of that nature, we're seeing a huge increase in boat sales, RV sales, dirt bikes, recreational vehicles. So where I see the sport going at this point is we have so many new people coming into it, and they're excited to be here. Mom to dad, everybody can get on the water. So we've seen this trend start last year of just a completely new group of people that are excited to be here, bring a new energy. So I think it's going to change our sport moving forward.
Well, Shannon, thank you so much for your time and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you.
I'm here at 1 Herald Plaza on the dock getting ready to board this brand new Canelli Bellavita, a brand new boat. It is a very unique boat that's fully customizable. Most of this boat's interior is Italian Alcantara suede, similar to what you would find in a high-end Lamborghini. Alcantara is weather resistant, it's also cool to the touch and has excellent grip. With a price tag of $1.25 million, it's equipped with 3 monster 450 Mercury outboards, but there are many different inboard and outboard configurations for this boat, including diesel Volvo Pentas or Evoy electric inboards. One of the design aspects I love about this 43-footer center console is the helm area. This boat is designed to hold 4 people. Most center consoles are really only designed to hold the captain or maybe another passenger up front, but they've made extra room, 4 bucket seats, all covered in Alcantara suede. Unusual for a boat this size is a large bathroom. Made with attention to detail, it has a rainhead shower, natural lighting, and a full-length mirror to increase the feeling and size and comfort of this boat. Well, this is one of the coolest things I've seen all week. King-size berth down in here / movie theater with a 50-inch flat screen on the wall, fully air-conditioned. Kevin, it's pretty hot out today. I think I'll chill out down here for a bit and get out of the sun and watch a couple of movies.
Paul, one of the many great aspects of the Discover Boating Miami International Boat Show is there's something for just about everyone in the boating world. So in my walk here around the Miami Beach Convention Center, I found some things that are a little closer to the price range for many of us, including the new Nautilus Star 24XS. This is a fishing boat, but it doesn't feel like your typical fishing boat. Many boats of this size are either about fun or fishing. Well, this is both, so you don't have to choose. And many may just want to use this as their boat to cruise in or water ski, but they always maintain the option to fish with ease. What's new about this 24XS is it's slightly bigger, about a foot, but the design makes it feel roomier, yet it's still small enough at 24 feet to maneuver well in the water and transport out of the water on a trailer. It still has an aggressive and dynamic look, a brand standard for Nautilus Star. The large forward lounge seat and wraparound bow seating with forward-facing backrests that can be stowed away to add to the versatility. In the cockpit, you've got the option of extra seating. 10 people fit on board, or the fold-down seat can be recessed for more fishing room. And there's all of the fishing storage you need. Nautilus Star has also fine-tuned the running service to improve the handling in the latest in their center console offshore series. The price starts at about $50,000 and fully tricked out just under $100K. Paul?
Wake surfing behind your boat is all the rage right now. If that's your thing, then look no further than the Chaparral Surf. It's got a 300 horsepower Volvo Penta and forward-facing drive that comes standard with the boat. The Coastal Series drive is designed specifically for salt water and anti-corrosion. All of this for a price of $170K. Endless surf means endless fun, and with the hydraulic Malibu surf gate, it transforms wakes into the most surfable and customizable waves. A forward-facing drive minimizes any risk of getting hurt while surfing and also is required by the Coast Guard. This is one of the really cool options on the boat. You can control the direction of the surf easily through these dual Simrad monitors, or you can opt for the optional wristband and do it while you surf. The electric power tower comes standard. Lower the tower to get under low bridges on the water, and also get your expensive speakers out of the elements while you're towing. New for 2022 is the upgraded upholstery material made from silicone-based vinyl. It's easy to clean and cool to the touch. It's the softest, most comfortable marine seating surface available today.
Guys, this is the Super Aeronautique GS22E. Now, when it comes to wake sports, Nautique is a household name, and this is a revolutionary model. This is the first 100% electric towboat. It operates utilizing clean energy with zero emissions. It also won Boating Magazine's 2021 Boat of the Year. So let's check it out. The Super Aeronautique is coming in at 22 feet with a 100-inch beam. The boat has an 11-person capacity and 1,850-pound ballast to get those big wakes and waves. Looking at the drivetrain, this boat delivers without sacrificing performance. The runtime for water sports ranges around 3 hours depending on use. Looking at the hull, the GS22E was inspired by their award-winning GS23 Paragon. From the transom seats, which allow guests to watch the action from behind the boat, to their thoughtful GoPro mounts to catch the perfect angle, everything has been considered on this Nautique. As far as performance, the water wraps around the edges, forming their signature wave with a long pocket, and that's assisted by their NSS, which can be controlled at the helm. That means Nautique Surf System. And guys, this is such a cool feature. You can determine the size of the wave from 1 to 10 based on surfer preference right here on the display.
Thanks, Kristen. This is the latest from the Kroenke Yacht series, the A46 luxury tender, the perfect day boat or express cruiser. So a tender by definition typically is aligned with a super yacht, and that could still apply, but the A46 is very popular as a standalone. Here in Miami, this fits the theme of flash and style. With the sleek leather interior, it's no surprise that Kroenke is a famous Italian yacht builder founded in 1870. The Kroenke A46 has a wider beam than most boats in its class, so that's why there's so much room. Dining area here, really cool feature. The T-tops, full width hard tops, they lower and raise, creating different levels of sunlight, and the galley is a real feature as well. And one of the reasons there's so much room is because the balcony will lower or raise, creating extra space and an extra entry level point into the water. Up front at the bow, there's plenty of room for lounging and enjoying the view. Down below, you've got options, with basically a living area or a place to get away from the group. The forward cabin sofa can convert into a sleeping area if you prefer, in addition to the comfortable aft full beam cabin. There's ample storage on board, including for your water toys at the stern under the sun pad. Kroenke offers many options and colors. This version of the Kroenke A46 is available for a little under $1.4 million. Paul?
All right, well, we're here with Randy Sism, owner of MTI Boats. Randy, you're a family-owned business, but really, your roots are in the racing, offshore racing business.
Yeah, we did a little racing back in the day, and it's kind of all led to this point in our lives.
Now, you guys as a company really started in the racing industry, but as you transitioned out of the race boats and into the pleasure boat scene, what you've really been known for is the attention to detail.
As far as the fit and finish and quality, that's kind of what we've been known for. We're a little more expensive than some of our competition, but you know, this boat takes us about 9,000 hours to build, where our 42 is about 7,000 hours. I know it's a lot longer than everybody else, but you'll be able to see the difference. You can feel the difference.
Well, these center console boats are all the rage, but this is not your dad's fishing boat by any means. I mean, this boat right here is fast, it's sleek, and it's got an audio system on it that'll rival any nightclub in Miami. You're really a guy who set the trend in this business.
We've been very fortunate. We got some really cool clients, and they let us go a little crazy, and they come up with these ideas. And this 50-footer is an 80-mile-an-hour boat at 50 feet long, so they run amazing.
Well, Kevin, at a price tag of $2.1 million and 80 miles an hour, I better get myself into the crypto game.
All right, I know everybody's going to be surprised, but I decided to try to sneak into one of the high roller clubs, the Windward VIP Club, and I've learned something through my trip. There is a new way that you can purchase your yacht, Cloud Yachts, and Marco Casali is here to explain.
Yes, it's more or less like taking the Matrix red pill in the opposite way. We go from the real world to the metaverse, but it's a new, unique way to bring everybody together with us. Even if you don't have a super yacht, you can share with us the same passion, the same uniqueness of being a yacht owner.
And Marco designed all these NFTs you can purchase, so much better than just simply having a drawing. You can really see in the virtual world what your yacht could be like and have someone else build it for you. Stay tuned, more to come from Miami. Welcome back to the Discover Boating Miami International Boat Show, presented by Lexus. An event so big, 6 different locations, and we found Super Yacht Miami, the IGY Yacht Haven Grand at Island Gardens. Thanks for staying with us. I've got Paul, Kristen with us here. We've got 2 yachts, but 1 owner, so we're going to split up to cover these. PT, you're going to go over here to the Gene Chaser. Kristen, you and I are going to split up and talk about the Gene Machine.
Gene Machine has been celebrated for her unique interior design by Zurich-based landscape architect Enzo Anea. Her interior integrates the sea. It weaves a visual story through the different decks. In the beach club, you'll see a wall-to-wall underwater mosaic. You'll also find the sauna and a shower down there. In every hallway and nook, you'll see depictions of sea life, from jellyfish to starfishes, and every individual room has a unique theme. Each of the 5 staterooms have a life of their own. My personal favorite? Dolphin room. And each has its own en-suite bathroom. The storytelling through each room fosters this moving energy up to the fresh shore of the main deck. Now once on the main deck, you'll notice the airy design elements, the large windows, all of this space, and that carries into the master suite.
Kristen, let's head to the private owner's quarters, and our walk starts with a dressing room that feels like a 5-star luxury locker room. This is what you'd find at a country club, still very tastefully decorated and plenty of closet space. And then a very unique ensuite walk-through bath with the usual accommodations, plus a scale built into the floor, and a brass tub with jacuzzi chest to take in these stunning views. And this all leads to the master stateroom, and it's on the main level, so you've got a great view out the windows. And to say this is a suite is not doing it justice. This area is massive, it's luxurious. Look at the sitting area here. And what's also really unique, right behind the sleeping area, there's a mini office over here, and that's pretty important for the owner of these yachts. American scientist and entrepreneur Dr. Jonathan Rothberg is best known for his work in high-speed, low-cost DNA sequence machines. So he spent the lockdown on board this yacht in 2020 and made very good use of his time. Dr. Rothberg developed this rapid COVID-19 home testing kit. He's got over 100 different patents. Now, he's since moved his lab equipment to his other yacht, the Gene Chaser, which often accompanies the Gene Machine, and that's where we find Paul Tracy.
I tell you what, Kevin, this guy works really hard, but he plays even harder. He's got 5 of these Jet Surf surfboards on board. He's got a brand new 2021 Ski Nautique wakeboard boat. As we move along over to here, he's got a Zodiac tender with the 20-ton crane to move everything in and out of the water. And then the garage right here has 2 Yamaha scooters, a Yamaha motorcycle, and 2 quads for when they're on the land. And when the owner needs to come in, he lands his helicopter right here on the helipad.
Paul, you may have found a lot of toys over in the Gene Chaser, but the Gene Machine has plenty of fun to be had. We've got a jacuzzi outside here, and up on the top deck, we come inside. Well, you know where I'm headed. Kristen, straight to the bar.
I am already one step ahead of you. And when you look at the Sky Bridge, I mean, this space was made for entertaining with all of the seating. I mean, this is where the party's at.
There is plenty of room to entertain here. What's better than having a friend with a boat? A friend like Dr. Rothberg with 2 boats. And if you're interested, Amels could build one for you for somewhere in the neighborhood of $25 to $30 million. You're watching the Discover Boating Miami International Boat Show, sponsored by Lexus. Experience amazing. And the AC Hotel Miami Windward. Back for a final time to the Discover Boating Miami International Boat Show, presented by Lexus. And look who's joined me on the set here at the Convention Center. Kristen, what stood out most to you?
You know, this week we have been surrounded by luxury, but for me, it was Gene Machine and Gene Chaser. I mean, the opulent stylings, all of the toys, and the research-driven purpose behind those yachts, well, that really stood out to me.
PT, you're the one most likely up here that is going to go home with a boat. So what'd you like?
Well, for me, I've had an incredible week here at the Miami Boat Show. I love all the luxury boats, the race boats, the center consoles, but for me, I like fast and I like speed. The 50-foot MTI was right up my alley. That's something I could take back to Arizona.
I'd like that, and that goes along with my quest to find more friends with boats, so PT is my friend. Well, unfortunately, this event was not able to be held last year, but the people in Informa have done a fantastic job of getting it going again and combining 2 different events. the Miami Yacht Show and the International Boat Show to make one big event, the biggest boating show in the world, and we're already excited about February of 23, and we're looking forward to returning again. Until then, we'll see you on the water.